board representative at the Monroe Library Board of Education. I stand here today not just as a representative, but as a part of this vibrant community. I'm eager to bridge the gap between the students and the administration this year, and I have a comprehensive report for you all tonight, so hope you all are excited. Right. So there's a few things I kind of want to outline as my agenda for tonight that I'll be discussing. So I hosted a town hall just a few days ago, last Friday. I will be looking into a Smith Clove visit, future projects that I'm working on, some highlights on events that are going on in the Monroe High School and events in the community, and a meeting that I got to take place at with the Orange County BOCES, which was a great opportunity. So first, we're just going to talk about what I did at my town hall and what was discussed. So students I've learned many times, it's hard to discuss problems because when you come to the table, they don't know how to communicate their ideas. Sometimes they'll complain to you, but they don't have solutions. So I'm kind of trying to make it my job to find the solutions. So one is about presentation of our school. A few staircases we have in the Monroe Library High School are a little broken right now. I really want to see if we can fix them. It won't take too much. They are brand new staircases, and I do believe in that. If we're going to have an environment where we want to learn, I want to make sure it's nice, safe, and clean for everyone to enjoy. So we're also looking at one other idea that students kind of want a say in their menu. We eat the school lunch every day. We don't get a decision at all. So I'm not asking you here tonight to say, I want to make the brand new menu. I'm no chef, I promise you. But the students had recommended that we have either a Google form once a week just to decide on Fridays what we can have. Simply pizza, I guess like chicken tenders, and another third option. And the students vote, and then we get it in so that the students kind of get a say in what we're doing, and kind of gets, I guess, some student spirit in school. So also, third, students, we have the 10-10 rule that's still current, which I do believe has provided a very good, I've seen improvements in the hallway. We have less students skipping, the bathrooms are safer, it's not as chaotic as it used to be. But as this time has gone on, teachers and students have reported to me that what happens is the 10 minutes go by and students immediately raise their hand. That 10 minutes they are watching that clock to wait for 10 minutes. I would probably too if I really had to go to the bathroom, but that's not the case. I try not to if I can just go here. But that's not the case for everyone. So I'm looking to see if we can find balance, whether that's 5 minutes, 7. I'm not asking to get rid of this policy because I do believe it is working, but I believe for the students and the teachers to allow for continuation of the learning process, because raising your hand is going to take a second to write out the past to make sure the student goes out. I want to make sure the learning process continues, and I think that's moving this policy either to 5 or 7, but that may be judgment. And also students also kind of just were actually kind of excited about the school year. That was one positive I did hear from the students was that we're excited. We want to have a good year. I think we're all pretty impressed with how easy it's been going so far. We're already in October. Students were happy to hear about the Thursday night game and the Spirit Week we'll be having next week. And yeah. So that's the town hall we have. On to my next part is going to be, I have also made it my mission to go to all schools because I believe I'm not only a representative here at the high school. I am a senior, but that's not only where I represent all my student body. I also have K through all the way to 8th grade with middle school. So I'm truly looking forward to my independent visit to Smith Clove Elementary with the objective of engagement, insight, and gathering, and fostering deeper connections with these little kids. My little brother goes there. I think it's going to be a great opportunity just to meet everyone and just get kind of know everyone because I've never really visited the building, and I did move here, so it's kind of like a nice little all-around circle for me in going into my senior year. So I'm very eager to hear the unique students' stories, what they got to say. Maybe they want more pizza. I don't know, but I'm hoping we'll have some really fun ideas. So that'll be hopefully happening in the next year or two. On to what else I've been up to. We're going to make sure that voting system goes into place. I want to see what we can do on that, whether that's bi-weekly or monthly. See something that we can kind of get the students engaged in. Also making sure the students know who I am. Because when I came to the school, I didn't know about this program at all. It was actually because of my teaching class that I took that this position was actually offered to me that I was like, oh, that's actually really cool. So I want to make sure students know I'm here for them and make sure that they have the possibility to raise their concerns with me and make sure I'm able to communicate that back to the board. So I'm also believe in meeting you all. I think it's something this community has to offer. I think we all want to help the school district. So I want to see if it would be possible to engage with parents and either some teachers and just have a simple roundtable just to hear what also everyone else has to say. Because I might be a representative for the students, but I believe in if I'm going to do my best job, it's got to hear from everyone. So those are the projects that are happening in the next few weeks. I hope to have even more coming in the next meeting we have. Some highlights that I want to kind of be going on that are going the month of high school. We have a Thursday night game, of course. We have the homecoming dance. I also attended I don't know if anyone here, but I attended the varsity volleyball game. I think it was 2 weeks ago. It was the whiteout game. The student section was amazing. I've never seen more people at a volleyball game. And it was really nice to just see the student body out there and just supporting our amazing athletes. I think that was something that I really, really hope you all get to see around in the next few weeks. We also have the Think Pink Breast Cancer Awareness Day coming up October 20th. We have Spirit Week next week. That's going to be exciting. We have a guest speaker coming on Halloween for the freshmen. And lastly, it is National Hispanic Heritage Month, so we've been celebrating that the entire month in the high school. And now I'm going to talk about probably one of my more favorite things that I got to do this last week was I got to go to Orange County BOCES and talk about my role as a student board representative, which I've never had to do. Kind of always just explain a little bit about it to students, but not to the same level to an entire room of adults that are way more qualified than I am. So my presentation focused on my role as a student board representative. I discussed what the process was to get in my role and the significance of it and the importance. I highlighted how important students see this role to allow for easier communication and representation of students. I was able to communicate with them, and it was actually a very big success in my opinion. They seemed very interested in my position and my presentation, and seemed to also want to get back to their schools. So we discussed the possibility of me also meeting with other student board representatives around the county, and also coming together to kind of communicate my ideas with them and what they have to offer me to kind of get a better idea of what I can do for my student body. And lastly, the highlight is other little things I've been up to. I attended this October's BLC meeting. I began meetings with house principals. I'm working with the student government for the class of 2024 for our time capsule, and working with the Youth and Government Club to get a board registration done because we have election day in less than a month. Otherwise, do we have any questions?
I don't think I have any questions, but I'm going to put you on the spot and I hope I don't embarrass you. But we had previous board members that utilized the screen, and I'm sure Barbara can help you because I'm envious of your little slideshow.
Oh my
over
God, it's
there.
Canva right
I'm sorry, I'm not eavesdropping, but we're in close quarters so I can see it. It's I feel like we should all be able to see it because you worked very hard on it, so it was great. Yes, so next time,
We will.
as long as I'm not putting on the spot,
No,
so,
I don't
present
think
it on the big screen.
Okay, we'll do.
But
Any concerns or questions for me?
No, thank you.
Well, thank
Great.
you.
Sorry, no questions, more concern. So, I'm a dad, couple kids, full-time job, board trustee, and somehow you're more busy than I am.
It's amazing. It is.
Taking me water, are you okay?
Yeah, it's amazing. You've never-
Congratulations, I mean, you're standing.
Thank you.
Thank you for your report.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much. Next up, we have number 14, discussion